Hi guys, Joe Lazzarini here from the Loveable Rogue. Today we're going to cook the roast box. Let's get into it. The starter from the box is caramelised cauliflower veloute, which we have here, with fresh apple, curry oil and croutons. You want to decant your cauliflower veloute into the pot. This is portioned for two, but I'm just going to heat up one. On a low to high heat, you're just bringing that up to a simmer, stirring occasionally a few minutes till it's nice and warm. Also in your box, guys, you have diced fresh apple with curry oil and croutons. As you can see, that's nice and hot, guys. We're just going to pour it into your bowl, like so. And then for the garnish, guys, it's totally up to yourself how you want to present it. I'm literally just going to place it in the middle, like so. Take some of the oil and just place that round. And for your croutons, again, just dot them around. And that is your caramelised cauliflower and apple veloute with fresh apple, curry oil and croutons. So in your chicken box, you will have your chicken. That's all the hard work's been done for you. We've cooked it. It will come with your chicken sauce and your garlic butter. We're going to get our chicken into the oven. You can use this container, however, I'm going to use this tray. So the chicken has been brined for 24 hours and cooked. So we're going to place it on the tray, just a little bit of oil, and I'm going to rub that in. Just make sure your hands are clean. And that is going to go in the oven for 55 minutes at 200 degrees. I'm not going to season it because it's been brined for 24 hours in a salt solution, so it doesn't need it. We're going to get the chicken in the oven. For your chicken gravy, guys, you're just going to open up your bag and empty the contents into the pot. And we'll leave that aside until later on, until you need it. For your garlic butter, guys, I'm going to empty it into a pot 5-10 minutes before the bird's ready to come out. I'm going to heat the butter up in the pot and then just baste it over the chicken. So guys, the chicken's been in for 55 minutes at 200 degrees. I've got my garlic butter just softened on the hob here, and I'm just gonna cover the chicken like so. I'm using a spoon, but if you have a brush, fantastic. I'm going to put the chicken back in for 10 minutes and then we're going to bring it out and let it rest. That's the chicken out the oven now, guys. We're just going to let that rest for about 10-15 minutes. For your roast chicken gravy, medium heat for 5 minutes, just before you're ready to serve your chicken. And there we go. That's your roast chicken gravy. So that's the chicken rested for 10 minutes. As you can see, lovely, golden, delicious. There you go, guys. That's your roast chicken with garlic herb butter. In your roast box, guys, probably the most important part of the box is the Yorkshire pudding mix. We'll just open up the bag and empty the contents into a jug. For your Yorkshire puddings, we want to preheat your oven at 200 degrees. For your Yorkies, you want to make sure you've got a cake tin. I'm using the shallow ones, it gives it a nice lovely shape. And you want to just add enough oil for the mix to go in the centre, you want to put them in the oven till they're almost smoking. Let's get them in. So we'll leave them in the oven for about 5 minutes till the oil's almost smoking. 5 minutes should do it at 200 degrees. Then we're going to cook our Yorkies for 25 to 30 minutes, depending on the colour that you like and how crispy. As you can see guys, the oil is piping hot. You just want to pour your Yorkie mix bang on in the centre. And these will go in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. So that's your Yorkies have been in for 25 minutes. They should be ready. Oh yeah. And there we go guys, that's the Yorkies. I have cooked 4 and there's still enough mixture left for easily another 4. Your other garnish in your box guys will be the beef fat roasties with garlic and rosemary. Simply onto a tray, like so, into the oven at 180 for 10 minutes. Okay. So our roasties should be piping hot. I'm serving them in a cast iron. We'll just transfer them in, like so. And there we go, that's our beef fat roasters with rosemary and garlic. In your box guys, one of your garnishes will be chantilly carrots, tender stem broccoli, and that's just been cooked in thyme, honey and butter emulsion. So you simply open these up like that, and you can just empty the contents into a pot. Medium to high heat. You're just letting that heat up 4 or 5 minutes, stirring occasionally, and it'll just allow the butter, the thyme and honey just to kind of coat the vegetables. So that's nice and hot guys. I'm going to serve it in a dish that we use in the restaurant. So that's your honey glazed chantilly carrots and tender stem broccoli. So here guys, we have our cauliflower cheese with cheddar and herb breadcrumbs. So we're going to empty the contents into the dish and that will go in the oven. Now we're going to stick this in the oven for 10 minutes. Okay guys, our cauliflower cheese should be ready. There we go. That's your cauliflower cheese with a herb and cheddar crumb. Next up guys is your vegetable Ecrase with a carrot crumb. So if you've got one at home, into an oven proof dish, like so. I'll try and keep that carrot crumb on top. So guys, that's your vegetable Ecrase with carrot crumb that we're going to put in the oven. Again, 10 minutes until that's piping hot. And there we go guys, that's your vegetable Ecrase with a carrot crumb. In your box guys, you will have 2 jars, I've got one here, of our Pear Trifle. So you're simply bringing it to room temperature before you want to serve. 15-20 minutes, open it up and voila. There we have it guys, the chicken edition of the roast by the Loveable Rogue. Enjoy.